plus $5,377 profits. That's the trading result from our commodity and futures trading according to COT data in week number 37. Welcome to Insider Week. In this video, I'm going to show to you the trades of this week and the corresponding results. But before we start, we have a special offer for you. We are going to publish our daily trades from today until the 30th of November. This is 3 months where you can learn in detail from our daily trades. In order to profit from this one-time opportunity, you simply scan the QR code and join our Telegram group. Now let's get back on track to see our trades of this week. First of all, in our first COT strategy, we went into the week with an empty portfolio, and at the end of this week we have 2 open positions, namely 1 short contract in coffee and 3 long contracts in platinum. When we're looking at the CRB index, which is the commodity price index, we can see that the commodity prices tested the low that we've previously seen in July. We hope that the trend line is holding, such that the price bounces back to the upside and such that we see increasing commodity prices. At the moment we can see a strong US dollar, which puts pressure on the commodities. Let's have a look at the trades of the COT strategy. First market is wheat. On the weekly chart we can see that we have a strong support level where we received buy signals now and in the past. On the daily chart we can see that the price moved already above the 18 moving average. On this chart you can see that we entered this market. We stayed in the market for 3 days, the movement to the upside was not fulfilled, and so we decided to exit the market on the open of Thursday. By that we realized a total profit of $3,300. The next market is platinum. We can see that the weekly trend is slightly decreasing. However, the trend is stabilized and the downtrend is not very impulsive. So we decided to try to trade this market. On the daily chart you can see that we are still in that position with 3 open contracts. Here we wait for our target price to be reached. Next market, coffee. On coffee we already have an open short trade. We activated a second entry order in the market, which hasn't been triggered yet. We expect that in the next week the price pulls back and triggers our second entry order. By using 2 entries, we wanted to minimize our risk. Next, let's have a look at our second COT strategy, the so-called champion strategy. As you can see, we started into the week with an open position, 14 long contracts in sugar, and at the end of this week we have 5 open long contracts in platinum. The performance of this week amounted to a total profit of $4,407. Let's have a look at the trade that produced this result. Here we can see the daily chart of sugar October contract. And that's the mistake. We planned to enter March contract and we planned our trade with the March contract. However, by mistake, we traded on the October contract. We entered the October contract and then on the March contract, we've seen a lot of weakness. Because of that, we put our stop loss on the support level in the hope to get triggered at break even. And for lucky, we were triggered in the October contract and made a gain. However, this gain is completely attributable to that mistake. Next market, platinum. That's the same trade as the trade in the COT1 strategy. Here we wait for our target price to be reached. Our last trading strategy is the weather trading strategy. Here we combine COT data with fundamental extreme weather analysis. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, we publish our daily trades of the COT1 strategy and of this weather trading strategy each day in our Telegram group. Find the link below this video to not miss out on this one-time opportunity. The last trade of this week happened in the cotton market. As you can see, the cotton market resisted a strong US dollar pressure. However, on Friday there was still a sell-off and that triggered us and we were stopped out with a loss of minus $2,330. Furthermore, in our portfolio we still have a couple of commodity stocks. We want to exit these positions and focus on our futures trades. And to not miss out on how we are planning these trades, don't forget to join our Telegram group. Enter it by using the link below this video or by scanning the QR code that you can see on the screen right now. That's it from our side this week. How have your first trades after the summer break developed? Please write it in the comments because we are very curious to know. Also, give this video a like if you enjoy our content, which we publish freely for your benefit. And then for your own benefit, subscribe this channel if you're interested to see more content. Thank you very much, because that's very important for us. And now, we wish you a good preparation for the next trading week. And as always, be aware of the risk, because risk management is the key to success in trading. See you all at the next trading report.